The Office of the Non-Formal and Informal Education. Non-formal education in Thailand had been developed from adult education run by Adult Education Division under the General Education Department since 1940, focusing on literacy problem, and then had been expanded to cover basic education for the out-of-school people, including vocational skills training and information service. Later, on March 24, 1979, the Department of Non-Formal Education was established through merging the Adult Education Division, the Center for Education Technology, and the Center for Educational Museum under the Department of Curriculum and Instruction Development. On July 7, 2003, when Thailand reformed the administrative and organizational structures of the Ministry of Education, the Department of Non-Formal Education was changed to a division status named the Office of the Non-Formal Education Commission, or ONFEC, under the Office of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education. The Cabinet then unanimously passed the Promotion of Non-Formal and Informal Education Act, BE 2551, 2008. 5 years after that, the government had envisioned the need to provide the law necessary to mobilize the education mechanism for providing more effective non-formal and informal education in terms of lifelong learning among people. The Office of the Non-Formal and Informal Education, abbreviated as ONI, was therefore established by this act, officially promulgated on March 4, 2008, BE 2551. Attached to the Office of the Permanent Secretary for Education. The Office of the Non-Formal and Informal Education strongly intend to support. All Thais have quality and equal educational, lifelong learning opportunities and are able to live appropriately through their whole lives in line with the sufficiency economy philosophy. Furthermore, Thai people shall have the necessary skills for the 21st century. To do so, we set our missions as follows. First, we provide and promote the provision of quality non-formal and informal education so as to elevate educational level, improve learning skills for all target groups. Second, we promote, support, and cooperate with network parties in providing non-formal and informal education, lifelong learning, including performing various forms of CLC, learning resource activities. Third, we promote and improve the effective use of educational and digital technologies in providing non-formal and informal education for all with coverage. Fourth, we develop the curriculum, learning activity models, educational media and innovation, as well as the measurement and evaluation methods consistent with the current context. Lastly, we conduct the personnel development and administration system for non-formal and informal education with efficiency based on the principles of good governance. ONI provides various types of activities to various target groups as follows. Group of general public, group of inmates, group of the workforce aged 15 to 59, group of people with disabilities, group of farmers, group of the elderly, group of Thai Hill tribes, group of local leaders, group of overseas Thais, group of disadvantaged or underprivileged children, group of conscripts, group of Thai Muslims in southern border provinces, group of the Moken or Chao Le or Chao Thai Mai in the official language. According to Section 14 of the Promotion of Non-Formal and Informal Education Act, BE 2551, 2008, the Office of the Non-Formal and Informal Education was given the mandate to act as the central organization in promoting, supporting, and coordinating non-formal and informal education, as well as undertaking the secretarial work of the Coordinating Committee for Promotion and Support of Non-Formal and Informal Education. The organizations in central administration offices consist of Office of the Secretary, Finance Division, Planning Division, Non-Formal and Informal Education Development Division, Operations Promotion Division, Personnel Division, Test Systems Development Division, Internal Audit Unit, Supervisory Unit Center for Educational Technology Science Center for Education เอกมัย The educational establishments under direct administration of ONI are as follows. Instant Education Institute Non-Formal and Informal Education Center for Special Target Groups Institute for the Promotion and Development of Learning Innovation Regional Institute for Non-Formal and Informal Education Vocational Training and Development Center for Thai people along the border areas กาญจนาภิเษก Non-Formal and Informal Education Center Royal Academy วัดยาณสังวราราม วรมหาวิหาร Agricultural Training and Development Center under the Royal Initiative of King Rama IX 3. สงฆ์ทรงพระคุณ Vocational Training Center วงเดือนอาคมสุรทัน Vocational Training Center Science Center for Education including Rangsit Science Center for Education and Roi Et Science and Cultural Center for Education King Mongkut Memorial Park of Science and Technology at Wakaw, Prajwap Khiri Khan Province Silinthorn Institute for Continuing Education and Development In addition, according to Section 18, an educational establishment shall perform the duties of promoting, supporting, coordinating, and providing non-formal and informal education in collaboration with network parties. The operations of an educational establishment may provide for a community learning center as a unit, organizing and promoting learning activities and process for the community. Educational establishments consist of 928 district non-formal and informal education centers. Moreover, there are 7,424 sub-district non-formal and informal education centers, community learning centers, CLC, or called Gosano Tambon, and 819 Mae Pha Luang Hill Area Community Learning Centers, HACLC, as a classroom. Furthermore, ONI provides various kinds of learning resources, namely 17 science centers for education, 114 Chalerm Rashakumari Public Libraries, Lashamangkhala Pisek Library, Klai Gangwon Palace, 73 provincial public libraries, 745 district public libraries, 77 mobile libraries for marketers, 19,852 community book houses, 51 non-formal and informal education centers in foreign countries. From the first day of the establishment of the adult division in 1940 up until now, the Office of the Non-Formal and Informal Education has never stopped increasing capacities in providing lifelong learning, utilizing modern personnel with the intention to build up an intellectual society. By promoting an access of quality lifelong learning among the people, with equity across the country in order to truly accomplish the ultimate goal of the National Education Law on the development of the nation and the people, also to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals in 2030.